It was just so shocking to see. I was like, oh my goodness, he's 43 pounds.
Billy Whoops.
He's the size of 4 cats. I'm Christine, and this is Axel's story for GeoBeats. His owner, from what we were told, went into the hospital, so the family surrendered him to the shelter. I'm assuming they were not going to come out of the hospital. I am the director of a nonprofit animal rescue called Ferdinand and Friends. I'm a foster also with the rescue, so he came to be fostered at my house. It took 2 people to carry him from one car to the other car. The bottom of the crate was falling out because his weight was so heavy. In the first few days, it was just weird. There's this giant cat and he would just crawl over. He looks at you with those eyes where he's just like, I just want to be with you forever. Sweetest boy, no aggression. Usually when they're terrified, they retreat or they hide. He was just like, hello, I'm here. What are we gonna do now? But then you go to heartbreak because his breathing is so labored. His heart is just going overtime. You can see it beating through his body. And you're like, this cat is really struggling right now.
Come on, Vicky.
And then you're kind of moved from sadness to fear. What's going to happen now? It's like, okay, at that size, there's got to be some medical concern. And we're a nonprofit. Our funding is not very big. It's donation based.
Axel, give it back.
It was a lot of like, medically, can we afford this? What is he going to need? What if he passes away on us because of his heart? The first day we took him to the vet, we took him in a laundry basket because we couldn't find something that we could carry him in. Surprisingly, his blood work was really good. He does have arthritis, which is expected at that weight, and I mean his age as well. He's 7 years old. But other than that, he was healthy. I mean, on the x-rays and the scans, because of how many layers of fat he had, it's very difficult to make out his organs. So from what they could make out in the shadows, he was healthy there as well, other than his heart working overtime to carry the load that he had. We were very relieved at the end of that appointment that it's just a matter of arthritis and a diet for now for him. Axel needed a larger litter box. They don't make litter boxes this size. So we actually went to a mechanic shop and bought an oil pan, like a drip pan for oil that he can easily get into and get out of. His bed was the size of a dog bed.
Sorry I disturbed you. Are you liking this? It's so comfy, isn't it? Oh.
Even for scales, we went through 3 different types of scales to be able to find a scale that holds his weight. So we bought a human baby scale.
Don't be ashamed. It's okay.
He needs to be cleaned because he can't clean himself. He needs baths because he can't clean his fur.
We're just on a journey together. You don't need to be ashamed.
I was like, okay, this is a lot more than I realized, but he deserves an opportunity. I've never had a 43-pound cat. Now he is 36 pounds.
Axel, get your paw off the pillow.
Generally, your cat shouldn't lose 7 pounds in 2 months. It's quite dangerous. But in his case, we did everything we could to his diet.
Where are we going here?
He gets monitored by 2 veterinarians. We even had him on appetite stimulants to increase his appetite at one point, which is a little bit shocking for a cat his size. But it's a lot of stress going from home to a shelter to a rescue. And his appetite just wasn't the greatest.
Biggie's making a run for it, but you can't go very far.
He needs enough calories just to exist that 4 cats would eat.
Come on.
Our first goal right now is to get to 25 within a year and then revisit and see what his body needs going forward.
Can you take a break?
He's just squishy. Like a sumo wrestler meets a stress ball. A lot of people say his previous family neglected him. He was clearly loved by them. He has such a great personality, such a great temperament. Maybe they loved him a little too much in terms of his diet, but he has the best personality.
The eclipse is coming, Axel! Close your eyes and look away!
He can jump on the sofa now. He thinks about it, he takes his time, and then he just launches himself up like a potato and he gets on the couch.
Hi.
We do a lot of play sessions with him. Everything we do is based on movement. He's just happier.
Come on, buddy.
He seems to want to explore everything. He wants to see everything.
He's got places to be. Do you like her?
We actually just bought him a life jacket because we do a lot of kayaking. I think he would really enjoy it.
Oh, he's gonna get a kick in the face.
As of last week, we officially adopted him. He is not leaving our home. He's a piece of furniture here and a part of our family.
Axel.
I have 4 children, but he's my 5th. I tell my kids, you got a little brother you didn't ask for.